Ethan's job often kept him working late into the night, and every evening he had to walk down to the same low, dimly lit parking garage beneath the office building to get to his motorcycle. Most of the cars would be gone by then, except for one old white sedan that always sat unmoving in the corner slot. It was covered in so much dust, it looked like no one had even touched it in months. Yet, every single night, it was parked in that exact same spot, as if someone intentionally wanted it to stay right there. After a few days, Ethan began feeling strangely uneasy about that car. Whenever he twisted the key in his motorcycle, he kept getting the sense that something inside the sedan's tinted windows shifted. Sometimes it looked like the weight on the back seat changed just slightly, and other times it felt like a shadowy hand drifted across the dark glass. But every time he looked carefully, there was nothing. Only darkness. He tried to convince himself it was just his imagination, but his gut wouldn't agree. One night, he worked even later than usual. Half the lights in the parking garage had shut off, and the remaining ones flickered tiredly. The air was still, but there was a faint chill creeping through the place, growing colder by the second. As Ethan approached his motorcycle, he noticed the old white sedan's rear door move, just a little, like someone sitting inside was slowly trying to open it. His heart slammed hard against his ribs. He bent down to start his bike, but his eyes kept pulling back toward the car. A thin layer of fog had formed on the window, and behind that haze, he could see the faint outline of a figure. A deep, black silhouette, perfectly still, but heavy enough to make the entire garage feel suffocating. Ethan realized something was watching him directly, without blinking. When he turned his bike toward the exit, the rearview mirror showed him something that froze his breath. Inside the white sedan, the same dark figure was now much clearer, hunched, uneven, shaped almost like a human, but absolutely not human. It was pressed right up against the window now, like something had pushed it forward, urging it to come out. The air in the garage dropped to an icy cold. Ethan's hands shook uncontrollably. Just as he began to leave, he heard a soft, metallic scrape behind him. The unmistakable sound of a car door easing fully open. He didn't look back. He didn't dare. But he could feel it. Whatever had been inside that sedan was no longer inside. It was out, and only a few steps behind him. Ethan sped up, focusing only on reaching the light outside, as if crossing that bright line would somehow stop everything chasing him. Out on the street, when he finally glanced into the mirror one last time, he saw the white sedan standing far back in the darkness of the garage. But tonight, for the first time, its doors were half open, like something had shoved them outward from inside. Ethan knew that car hadn't moved in years. No one even remembered who owned it. And he knew one more thing. The thing that had been watching him all those nights wasn't part of the car. It had been waiting for something, and tonight, for the first time, it had finally changed its place.